All right, I gotta talk about this. Woman shot in her. This is the wildest. This is one of the wildest headlines I've seen in a while. Let me just. Let me just find the gun emoji. All right, I'm about to read an article. I haven't read it yet. I've only read the headline. Here it go. I'm gonna pin it. So a woman was accidentally shot in her clit. Tony Baker. I've never gotten a badge before. Thank you, Tony. I don't even know what that means. I'm sure it's like some Twitch style stuff. I'm about to sound old as hell. Appreciate you, Tony Baker. I just saw a headline that talked about a woman who was accidentally shot in her clit, her clitoris. A lot of y'all niggas don't even know where that is, so that would just be a shot in the dark. But I would normally just make a regular video about this, but this hit different. So I might start doing some of these live. I was told the other day that I'd be going live and I'd be getting off within the 2 minutes. I'd be going live. It'd be like 300 people that will join. And I'll be like, hey, this is what's going on. And then I'll get off. Hey, okay. Hella people buying a badge. Booby, pipe me down, Gaddy. Who is following me? Hello, may I know? Hella badges. Hey, BK Trey, as soon as I find out what to do with these badges, I'm gonna use them, but I appreciate y'all for supporting me. All right, so here's the headline. Woman, only 24 years old. It's very young to be shot in the clit. Woman, 24, is accidentally shot in the clitoris by a stray bullet while sitting in her living room. She wasn't even at the club. To literally shot the club up. You ain't shit. Damn, that's a good joke. I just processed the layers of it. She was just sitting. Imagine sitting in your living room watching snowfall, and a bullet flies through your living room. That's happened to a bunch of people. But it flying into your clit, that's pretty crazy. Shout out to Tay. Shout out to everybody who's just buying badges based off of Tony Baker. Shout out to Tony Baker. He started a trend of whatever these LAPD badges are. I feel like a snitch. So this woman was just in her living room watching Beef. 24-year-old from Somalia was rushed to the hospital in severe pain after the 2-centimeter bullet came through her ceiling. Hang on. Whoa. Okay, this is why I don't read it until I'm with y'all. Shout out to Dream for the badge. What a shot. What is this, Wanted? Was the sniper Angelina Jolie? How did you shoot through the ceiling and hit a woman in the clit? 2-centimeter bullet came through her ceiling while she sat in her living room. She's suffering the injury. CT scans revealed the bullet had become lodged inside her clitoris after being fired into her vulva, meaning she required surgery to have it safely removed. Look. Man, what's crazy about women is that even these organs sound sensitive. I don't know if these are actually classified as organs. Don't be throwing the ignorant word around. I know I'm ignorant. But you fired into the clitoris. Excuse me, you fired into the vulva and it was lodged inside the clitoris. This either is going to ruin sex for her, or this is like the Spider-Man superhero origin story of some hero who has the best sex ever. I can only imagine if you had this is like Spider-Man getting bit by a spider. If you had your clitoris shot off, and now your superpower is just coming all day. Your superpower is coming all day long. Look at this. I'm gonna show y'all the X-ray. First of all, the X-ray did her hella dirty with showing the rolls. They didn't have to show the rolls, okay? You could have just gave me the skeleton. Secondly, damn. God damn. First of all, you see the little butt cheeks come together. You know she don't got ass like that. That's not important. That is not important in this story. It's damn near unnecessary. But I've seen a lot of women in sundresses with a butt that meets at the bottom like this. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Some people be getting ass right here and no ass right here. So you don't get to see, when you got ass right here, you get to see that in jeans and sweats and sundresses. When you just got ass right here, you damn near just got to see the X-ray. Really, the X-ray shows you got ass. But also, you know, if they just in a thong, it'd be bunched up at the bottom like this. It's kind of sad. It's actually kind of sad. It's probably the saddest booty I've seen in person in a while. I've been lucky with the booties I've seen in person, but this is totally beyond the point. I'm just saying that the X-rays did not do this woman the right way. Okay. Thirdly, I don't know what point I was on. I might be on second or third, fourth, maybe. Hugh Jackson. Oh shit. Hugh Jackson got skin cancer? I didn't know that. Hopefully he's doing okay. I don't know what's going on with his nose. But let's just focus on this booty bullet right here. So, 24 years old, sitting in the crib, got shot in her clit, right? I'm about to flip it back to me because y'all ain't about to read all this. To the best of our knowledge, this case is unique. No, it's unique due to the bullet being retained in the clitoris. Now, here's another tag on my ignorance. I thought the clitoris was just the little bean with the hoodie on. I didn't know you could put a bullet in it. Does the clitoris keep going? Is it a compartment? Here's where I slow down for the comments. Okay, 'cause y'all been talking. Shout out to everybody who bought a badge. Is the clitoris a compartment? Is it the clit with the hood and then it keeps going? Like I could shoot it? Because my first thought was like, damn, you have to be a really good shot to shoot the clit. You can shoot the pussy. I can shoot the pussy. But I would need a sniper scope to hit the clit. That little guy with the hoodie on, that little Sith Lord that sits on the bottom. I'm sorry, this is just what I'd be thinking of the clitoris. To me, the clitoris is a Sith Lord with the hood who sits on top of the pussy and watches over everything. To hit that, I would think a bullet would knock it off. I would think the headline would be, woman gets her clitoris shot off. But to have the bullet lodged in the clitoris makes me very, very confused. Now I don't know what a clit is. Oh, did I say Hugh Jackson? I meant Hugh Jackman, whatever. But I don't know how you could shoot into the pussy, but y'all just in here gassing me. All right, no, it's extra meaty, meaty clit. Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. I've seen an enlarged clit before, and it looked like a little penis. This one girl, she had a longer clit, so it wasn't really a Sith Lord with a hoodie. In that scenario, it kind of came out the hood. So I guess you could call it it looked more like an eel coming out of his house. You know how eels be in their little caves, and then the eel will come out and be like, what's going on out here? And then it makes the decision to swim out fully. It looks like an eel that was halfway out. If you played Super Mario 64 and you imagine what is it? The Jolly Roger. What was that level where the eel was kind of sticking his head out of the boat and you had to swim up to it and then it fully came out. This was an eel sticking his head out the boat. And I'm not even gonna lie, I was already down there, so I sucked it. It was like I sucked a little penis. It was a big clit, but in another universe, it was a small penis, and it was handled. I could shoot that one. Without even really... I could probably shoot that without a scope. I could probably shoot that clit with iron sights. But this one was not mentioned as being longer. So we don't know. Let me just get back to this article. To the best of our knowledge, this case is unique due to the bullet being retained in the clitoris. The date of the incident was not revealed. On arrival to the hospital, the woman told the hospital that she was sitting in her lounge when the stray bullet fell through the ceiling. No other details were given. Pelvic exam showed where the bullet had penetrated the clitoris. Medics then removed the bullet from the clit. Following its surgical removal, no complications were observed. The woman was discharged home the following day in, quote, good condition. Follow-up appointments a month later revealed there was no further complications, which is good news. That means if any of you guys at home get shot in your clit, once the bullet's out, you might not need any follow-up appointments. All right, well, I'm now being advised to save this live. All right, I'm going to save this live. I might just be doing these article interpretations more. But I just wanted y'all to know that someone got shot in their clit. It can happen to you. It came through the ceiling. I don't know why that's a takeaway, but that is. Because I always thought walls. Like if niggas was shooting, you duck. Because if it comes through the walls, it can fly over you. If niggas is shooting through the ceiling, you gonna duck? Get lit up like that? Get a whole magazine in your asshole? What do you do when they're coming from the ceiling? You don't duck? What do you get against the wall? You get in the closet? Women getting shot in the clit out here. The only thing crazier than that is if, let's say a nigga was laying down. Like, let's say I was laying down on my bed and I got shot in the gooch through the floor. I think that's the only thing that's crazier than getting shot in the clit through your apartment ceiling is getting shot in the gooch through the floor. If I was laying in my bed, which is pretty much gooch forward, right? Because that's what she was doing. She was sitting on it. I mean, I don't know if she was sitting down. If she was standing up, that'd be crazier because that would mean it came from up, curved, and then went up into her clit. So I'm assuming she was sitting down. So it was outward facing. I would, if I was laying down and a gooch bullet came through the floor, like if a fucking gooch sniper was in the floor below me, he was like, "What room is Patrick in? Give me the room below it." And then he set up his rifle and he put the little gooch bullet in. I don't know why I licked the bullet first. And then he went boom and shot me in the gooch. That would be the only crazier headline than what I'm reading right now. But it can happen to you. That's right. That's right. Butt cheek has more meat. Depends on who you asking. My butt cheeks, I found out that they do not have much meat. Because I'll be sitting down some places and I'd be done in like 2 minutes. And people would be like, "What's going on?" And I'd be like, I ain't built like you. Okay? Is there anything on this article that I need to... Okay, gunshot injuries to the vulva are extremely rare. I don't think I needed to say that, but just know you don't have to be... A lot of homebodies and introverts like me, we be trying to like talk down on people who go out like, oh, you got stabbed, you got shot going out, maybe you shouldn't have been out at blah 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 blah, maybe you should be in. Let this be a lesson to us. You can get shot in your clit while being at home. This woman wasn't out being a hoe. She wasn't even out being a regular person. She was inside her crib watching the season finale of Snowfall. I'm about to watch Snowfall. That's why I keep bringing it up. But she was watching something. Okay. Here's some new information. Stray bullet injuries, which occur when a bullet is fired into the sky and loses its energy and falls, are commonly seen in residential areas in war-torn countries such as Somalia. I'm in an apartment building right now. I assumed apartment. I thought that people were beefing in above her or something and shot through the ceiling and it hit her clit. You mean to tell me somebody shot a gun into the sky? Somebody shot into the sky like Icarus. And yeah, that's why they say not to shoot in the sky. You're right. But I assumed that it would go up and then come down and somebody who was like walking their dog or just like outside, it would hit them. I didn't think of through the ceiling casualties, and I definitely didn't think of through the ceiling pussy shots. They caught a clit. I'm done with y'all. They didn't catch a body. They didn't catch a body. They caught a clit. So you mean to tell me she was in a house? She wasn't even in an apartment. She was in a house with a roof. And some nigga, I'm just gonna say nigga because it was in Africa, and that's not to say that just because they're black. I'm just saying a lot of nigga activities be happening in Africa. Somebody either shot up in the air just to see what would happen, or was shooting at somebody in particular, and a couple rounds lit off in the air, and miles and miles away, that bullet went through a ceiling and shot a woman in the clit. This is weird. This reminds me of the Vietnam War. And I obviously wasn't there. But in the Vietnam War, the Vietnamese were so smart. They knew that they could injure you and kill you, or they could injure you and make you not want to fight at all. And what they did was they made bouncing Bettys. And if you don't know what a bouncing Betty is, look it up right now. They made bombs that would, if you were walking through the jungle, which is what the Vietnam War was, it was guerrilla warfare. If you were walking through somewhere and you hit a tripwire or whatever set these off, a bouncing Betty would go up to the middle of a body. It was designed to go up midway and blow up. And what that means is that it blew your dick off. Now, if it went up a little bit higher and blew your head off or your heart out and people died, they were soldiers. They were like, we know stuff can kill us out there. Let's go. But when they found out that there was stuff in there that was blowing dicks off, they was like, Hold up. Wait. Where are we going again? Who's all there? Who we fighting for? That's when you start asking fucking questions. When your dick and balls had to blow up. That's when you start asking questions. If your life is on the line, isn't that weird? When your life is on the line, fair game. If your dick and balls is on the line, who all there? What's going on? All right. So I say all that to say that a woman got shot in her clit. I don't know how that's connected, but you guys get this shit. All right. You're right. Cloud knowledge. Thank you guys for joining in. This was still a quick live, but this is quicker than what I'm used to.